Hello everyone, it is your host, your friend, your boy, Jetblack the one and only, here with another exciting live stream. And in this video, I'm going to be playing Dueling Book. This was voted for by you guys in today's fan poll. On Mondays through Thursdays, we do fan poll videos where you all can vote for what you would like to watch on the channel next. We also do streams a little bit after midnight every day. So if you want to be able to control the content that you see on this channel and to tune in and hang out with us on the daily vlog streams, then make sure that you smash that subscribe button, share this video with your friends, and leave a like on the video. Right now, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling Book custom cards, where I can play against you guys online in Yu-Gi-Oh! Doing custom duels with custom decks. So I hope you guys are excited for that. Right now, I'm getting the live chat up on the side of the screen. That way, we'll be able to see what everybody's talking about. I'm also going to grab a link for the stream real quick. So give me one moment to do that. Actually, I think I can do the link thing from this window over here. But I want to grab that link so that I can share it with everybody. It looks like we have 2 new friend requests. I'm going to accept those very soon. Let's see. Here we go. I see Ryan's chat. So your boy Ryan's already there. Let me hit pop out. Give me the option. There we go. Excuse me. Rap King said, is this free? Yeah, Dueling Book is a free browser game. And don't worry, I'm not going to have the chat over it the whole time. Also, I think I just closed the thing that would have let me get the link with the greatest of ease. So I need to get that back up again. Like I said, I'm going to get a link to share on Dueling Book real quick to make things a lot easier for sharing this over Dueling Book. I like to post a status so that people know what's going on. But your boy Ryan said, catch Han Solo mode, he alone, so he solo. Yeah, you can now on Dueling Book just test your deck without going against an opponent. So solo mode is a cool addition. Ryan said, is YouTube free? I don't know. Are you on YouTube Premium? Raji said, guys, read what Ray King said. So cock. So cock. I think you meant to say so cocky, but that got me. But what did Ray King say? Good. I didn't see it. Like I said, I'm just trying to get a link real quick to share in a status on Dueling Book. I see we're getting messages on Dueling Book. Don't worry. I will check out those messages, I assure you. I'm just trying to get that link. And then Ryan said, cocky slash. And then Prodigy Master said, you'll see. I'll see where. I can't tell if Prodigy Master is referring to something else. Gerard said, would you like me to come over and help you with your character later? At what time? I have class at 2:40, and then I have another class at 6. Rap King said, what I don't like when someone votes for something, but they don't come to the stream. It's interesting to hear you guys say that you don't like it. Is it because you feel gypped? Like you're like, I'm here for whatever they voted for, but you're like, I have to watch it, but they're not even here to watch it. So I just kind of get dicked, because I could see that. I could see you guys being like, yeah, that doesn't seem fair. That's understandable, but there's no way that you could enforce a rule like that. You know what I mean? Let me exit this. Rap King said, oh, I already read that. Prodigy Master said, lol. Matt said, Rap King, you didn't even vote. And then Prodigy Master said, yeah, not cool. Then Ryan said, they don't have to be here. Hashtag democracy. And then Prodigy Master said, they not here, don't count. That's not really how it works. People can still watch stuff after the fact. Though, at the same time, I feel like this kind of content is better live because you guys can actually interact. I feel like interaction is the big selling point of the channel. I don't know if you guys agree with that or not, but I feel like that. Oh, here's Dinosaur King. Smash that accept button. And here's DigiPlayer. Smash that accept button. And I'm getting an email. Stuff going on everywhere. Let's see. Oh, they said coolest guy on Dueling Book. Thank you. I appreciate these comments. Let's see. Let's pop back. Where are we at? Gerard said, I could come after your later class, but I'd need a ride home. I'm going to drive at night. How about I work on it at some point later tonight, but not as a group thing? Like, I work on it on my own. Let's see. Then, because I honestly just don't want to drive at night at the moment. Let's see. So then Prodigy Master said, lol. Rap King said, I did vote, actually. Then Bangzell said, also, hi, Matt. Prodigy Master said, and read what Ray King said, he's cocky. How did I get on just Google and not on Dueling Book? Did I leave Dueling Book and not think about it? Let's see. Matt said, if I plug up Ryan, he can't duel. What? Even Ryan said, what? Like, what does that mean? And then Ray King said, you will lose. That is cocky. Skip intro. There we go. I don't know how I fell out. Then Rap King said they could be using 2 accounts. Then Ryan said, plug how? Then Godzilla said, hello. Yo, Godzilla, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on stream? Ryan said, Google's too powerful. Prodigy Master said, I give you 5 turns. 5 turns is too long. I mean, for like custom card format, I feel like 5 turns could still get you. Especially against some of the custom decks that like we play. And then Rap King said, Ray King, want a rematch? I am live streaming Dueling Book custom card duels on YouTube. Okay, there we go. I could space that out a little bit more. Post status. There we go. Now they know. Okay, so now we can jump into that duel room. Prodigy Master said that's what he said. Okay, so we got Ryan and we got Duel Master. Nick cannot win. I will give 5 turns. So first we're gonna hit up Ryan, then we're gonna hit up Duel Master. Oh, we got some status replies with the quickness. I almost wanted to open them in new tabs, and then I'm like, I don't want to like do that, and then somehow that mess up. Good luck, have fun, Ryan. Prodigy Master said that's what he said, and then Rap King said what? Okay, scissors on scissors. Oh, I never looked at the message. Rock on rock. Duel Master said, ha ha. Now let's see. So I'm going to opt into going second. Let's see where we at. Matt said no, it was supposed to plug on Ryan. What was? Rocky Ford said hi there. Kel said, hey, I decided to abandon my Bright Eyes cards because they were just made poorly. So now I'm working on making an Uno archetype. Okay, Ballin, I hope that Uno archetype works out well. Oh, he's doing spell counters. This is what Ryan's been waiting to do his whole life. These spell counter cards that have so much fucking text on them, Ryan. I'm not prepared to read this much right now. Let's see. Matt said no one was allowed to have fun. And then Ryan said, plug up how? Fuck, they all are covered in text. Holy shit. And you're just throwing spell counters around. Each time a spell card is activated, place 1 spell counter on this card. When that spell resolves, if a card with the spell counter is destroyed, place a spell counter on this card. Once per turn, if you would activate a card effect by removing a spell counter from your field, you can remove that. Let's see. You can remove that many spell counters from this card instead. If this card would be destroyed, you can remove 1 spell counter from this card instead. Okay, I can only read it. I only need to read its pendulum effect. If you have no card in your other pendulum zone, you can destroy this card. If you do, special summon one face-up mythical beast pendulum monster from your extra deck, except mystical beast Jackal King. You can only use this effect of mystical beast Jackal King once per turn. Then I gotta look at this bitch. It has 3 counters on it. Okay, each time a face-up mythical beast pendulum monster card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, place 2 spell counters on this card. Once per turn, you can remove any number of spell counters from your field, add 1 monster from your deck to your hand, or face up extra deck with a level equal to the number removed that you have that you can place a spell counter on. If this card on the field would be destroyed by a card effect, you can remove 1 spell counter from this card instead. Okay, now who's this bitch? Magical Abductor. Monster effect this time. Each time a spell card is activated, place 1 spell counter on this card when that spell card resolves. This card gains 100 attack for each spell counter on it. Once per turn, you can remove 3 spell counters from this card, add 1 level 1 spellcaster type monster from your deck to your hand. 1 level 1. Why is it such a low level? We got another nigga on the field. Who's this guy? Oh, it's a girl, I think. Servant. Okay, we're gonna go to monster effect. Whoa, what the fuck? Why is there so much text? This card with a spell counter can attack directly once per opponent's turn. What? Quick effect. You can discard 1 card, place 1 spell counter on this card, and each card you control, you can place a spell counter on. If this card in the monster zone is destroyed, you can place this card in your pendulum zone, then place spell counters on this card equal to the number of spell counters that were on this card. You can only special summon. What the fuck? You only special summon Servant once per turn. Okay, who else is on the field? We got this nigga now. This is the founding Sorcerer Supreme. My boy is Doctor Strange of the Yu-Gi-Oh universe. Scroll down. Once per turn, when a spell or trap card or its effect is activated, quick effect, you can return 1 card you control with a spell counter to the hand, and if you do, negate the activation. Bitch, what? What? Oh, he's just going to negate all my shit. And if you do destroy that card, then you can place spell counters on this card equal to the number of spell counters that were returned. Ooh, your opponent cannot target this card with a spell counter with card effects. Also, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. When this card with a spell counter is destroyed by battle, you can add 1 normal spell from your deck to your hand. Oh, word? Oh, that's cool. I like that effect actually a lot. But yeah, he's the risk. I'm not a fan of him at all. Fuck him. And then we got 1 more card to read. Let's go. Each time a spell card is activated, place 2 spell counters on this card. That's when that spell resolves. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. While 4 or more spell counters are on your field, once per turn, you can remove 4 spell counters from your field. Then target 1 monster your opponent controls. What? Banish it face up, and if you do, this card gains attack equal to the banished monster's original attack. Okay, I hate him, and I hate him. Fuck those two. And he has another nigga. When did he show up? Each time a spell card is activated, place 1 spell counter on this card. When that spell card resolves, you can remove 3 spell counters from this card, special summon both this card from your pendulum zone and 1 face-up monster that you can place a spell counter on from your extra deck. And if you do, place 1 spell counter on each of them. Holy fuck, there's just so much happening. The Penguin said Thanos has entered the chat. Oh, ballin'. Rap King said, I got a new card, Jurassic World. Oh, ballin'. Penguin said, open Watchers chat. I'll check it out. Don't worry. I will. I got to catch up with the live chat real quick. Kel said the gimmick of the Uno archetype is that its field spell card makes it so that the opponent must declare a type, level, rank, and link rating, and the opponent can only control monsters of the declared stuff. Oh, what? Godzilla said, how do you make a card? So you go to like the Dueling book home screen, you go to like the sidebar on the left, you scroll to the very bottom, and there's like custom cards. So make sure you head over to Dueling book and hit that up. Kel said, but the field spell also makes it so if your opponent has no cards in their hand, they win the duel, like in Uno. Oh, shit. And the draw cards do make your opponent draw cards. Oh, Then your boy Gerard, aka Bangzel, said, when do you plan to publish this audiobook, Jet? This is just a lot of talking. Then your boy Kel said, once you see the archetype, when it's done, it'll all make sense. It sounds pretty cool so far, Kels. Then Bangzel said, at nickabenson. Your boy Matt said, Ryan just has a whole collection of dictionaries. This is why Yu-Gi-Oh is a bad game. Ryan said, in one duel that I was dueling against a stall Exodia deck, I had like 30 spell counters. My God. Then Andrid, I'm going to call you I'm sorry. I just don't know how to pronounce your name. My apologies. Anne said, is this a reading stream or a Yu-Gi-Oh stream? Both. Ryan said, I started to lose track. Gazelle said, thanks. Kel said, Jet, you should let the opponent know when you're reading cards so they don't assume you're cucking them. Oh, Ryan's watching the stream. He knows. Let's check out this chat. So we got private chat. Duel Master said, I'll give you 3 or 5 turns, okay? So I'm nice. So nice 5 turns. You'll probably lose if you give me that much time, just being honest. So that's private chat. What's going on in, that's public chat. What's watchers chat? I don't know what that is. Start turn. Okay, I need to somehow not get cucked. Standby phase, main phase 1. So he can negate spell effects with this one? Is this the one who negates spell effects? Once per turn, when a spell or trap card or its effect is activated, return 1 card you control with spell counters to the hand. So he can only do that once. He can't cuck all my spells, but he can cuck at least 1. Okay. What's the one that negates like monster effect? It doesn't negate monster, it just banishes them. Let's see. Where are we at? While 4 or more spell counters are on your field, once per turn, remove 4 spell counters from your field, which he alone already has 4. Remove 4 spell counters from your field, then target 1 monster your opponent controls. Banish it. So no matter what I do, he can like negate the first spell out the gate. He can just be like, no. So he can negate the first spell, and then he can banish a monster. But with a deck as cut and dry as my own, I would just try to play like my field play, and he'd be like, "Nope," and be like, "Cool." And then even if I got Venture on the field somehow, he'd be like, "Banish." So he has a solid lockout, but I can't do nothing because if I do nothing, then I just get cucked anyways. Let's see. Rat King said, I don't like when there are like 12 people watching and only 3 likes. That's Rat King speaking to my soul. Prodigy Master said, Ray King, if you lose, don't get salty. So I need to like Rat King. Don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't already. I truly appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out what I should do because I just feel like whatever I do, Ryan will just be like, nah, rather you not. I'm going to activate the right pendulum scale, Dragonox the Empowered Warrior. Response. He said K. Okay, so he let me do that at least. Let's see what we can do next. When everybody gets the fucking spell counters on them. Shit. I'm going to try to activate Terraforming. Response. Okay. He's letting me do Terraforming. Everybody's going to get a fucking spell counter. This is going to get gross. Because I feel the grossness. Because I'll add this to my hand. Excuse me. So I don't want to actually play my field play spell card. If I was to actually play it, Ryan would just say no. He would just be like, nah, you can't get that out. Because the field play spell card is what lets me go into everything else. And he knows that because he's seen this deck before. So if he was to swing with everybody, would I just die? I round this up to like 3. That's like 2,000. So that's 5,000. Yeah, I would just die if I like don't try to do anything. So I guess I should. But even then, I didn't get like the ideal hand. It's not. Actually, would I die? Yes, I'm pretty sure I'd die because I have the pendulum thing that can save me, like the scale. But what he can do is when the effect's activated once per turn, so even on his turn, go Yaga and just tell it no. So instead of this ending the battle phase, he can just be like, no, it won't. So he let me play that because me playing that, it didn't matter. So that's cool. I guess I have an idea because I either do this play or I just lose anyways. So I play Empowerment. He's like, okay, cool. Then I'm going to activate Empowerment's effect by discarding to the graveyard Ventra Assault Armorsmith. So Empowerment effect, he said K. Okay, so we're going to activate the effect. So I'm going to view, and it'll allow me to do an empowered summon, which will allow me to summon Ventra the Empowered Warrior directly from my deck to the field. So we're going to special summon your boy out. And I think this is when your boy Ryan will be like, I'll banish him. That's my thought process. He'll just be like, no. So it doesn't seem like he's doing the banish thing right now, which I guess is good. I activate Ventra Vizier Assault Armorsmith. If the only monster you control is a face of Ventra the Empowered Warrior, you can add one Assault Armor equipped spell card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Okay, he's allowing a lot of stuff. I feel like eventually he's going to be like, no, but we'll see. So let me grab, oh wow, the top card of the deck is what I wanted to add to my hand. That's just really convenient. I'm going to add Assault Armor from my deck to my hand. Assault Armorsmith then goes to the grave. Then I'm going to activate, and don't worry, I am going to read the chat. I'm not leaving you guys hanging. I'm just trying to get the play going. Activate Assault Armor. Response chain. Okay, so he is going to chain. Supreme effect. So Supreme's going to return who to the hand? He has to return somebody to the hand. Okay, he returned that one to the hand. And he has to move the spell counters or whatever. But Supreme is the one who banishes. No, wait, does he negate and destroy, or does he negate and banish? Let's see. To the hand, negate the activation if you do destroy that card. Cool. So he just destroyed it. Hold up, and it has a your opponent. Cannot target this card with spell counter with card effects. Also cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Damn, that's pretty good. So he negated and destroyed Assault Armor, which means I don't get Assault Armor's effect. That's a rip. Let's see. I'm going to set this card face down. And then I'm going to go into my battle phase. Ventra Vizier activates its ability to allow itself to attack directly for 2,000. Response. He might just banish it. He might just be like, I don't take it. Oh, true. It is 2,300 because of the fact that the field play spell card is boosting it. Thank you, Ryan. I didn't mention that before, but that is true. So I'm going to go into main phase 2. In phase. And I'm going to end my turn. Okay, so now I'm going to start reading all the chat stuff. So Duel Master 123 said, okay, 1 turn. No 2 turns. You're going to give me 1 turn. Okay, that still is probably enough to get you depending on the hand. Let's see. Where are we at? Prodigy Master said, Ray King, if you lose, don't get salty. So I need to like Rap King. And then Assassin Master said, hey, I'm back. Yo, Assassin Master, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Matt said, you right, got a dislike. Prodigy Master said, okay, Nick. Rap King said, it would help. Prodigy Master said, we're at 4 likes now. Ray King said, I will not lose. Kel said, Jet, just use your anime protagonist powers to either draw or just generate a new card that'll help you win the duel. Then Ray King said, my deck wins fast. Godzilla said, I made a card. Oh, cool. What card did you make? Rap King said, Ray King, I want to test my new deck. Then Bangzel said, hey, Matt. Then Rap King said, Nick, you ever have a lot of people watching but no likes? It happens. Sometimes people just don't hit that like button. Then your boy Bangzel said, Etyo Taro. He's trying to get Matt's attention. Kel said, Nick, there's this YouTuber that's currently reviewing custom archetypes, and if you post them in his Discord, he'll eventually review it. So he has like a queue. He's just reviewing anybody's archetype. That's interesting. He said, but he will not hold back and will roast your cards on an open fire. But when he does, it's deserved. Oh, that's interesting. Your boy Ryan's going for a pendulum summon. Okay. I'm going to hit him up with that K. Let's see. Then your boy Godzilla said the new card that he did was Godzilla Kaiju of Death. Oh, nice. Is it a part of the Kaiju archetype? Then your boy Matt said, hello. trying to respond to your boy Bangzel. Okay. Ryan said, forgot I have a zone clogged. He said that earlier. He said Magister effect at some point. I think I wasn't paying attention. He said Empress effect, target Ventura and Magister. So Empress effect. Where's Empress? So here's Empress. Okay. Monster effect. Gotta read. If this card is special summon, you can target one other card you control with a spell counter and one card your opponent controls. Return that card you control and that card your opponent controls to the hand. Okay. I'm going to respond to that. So my response is going to be Ventra Vizier Defender. If a face-up Ventra the empowered warrior you control would be destroyed or removed from the field by battle or card effect, you can activate this card instead. If this card is activated during your opponent's battle phase, immediately in your opponent's battle phase. So that didn't happen during the battle phase, but it's to prevent it from being removed to the field. So then Ryan said, doesn't apply. So I think this is where Ryan's going to be like, there aren't real card effects that has it. He says, as it isn't being destroyed. It's not being destroyed, but it's being removed from the field. So I think Ryan's going to be like, removed from the field isn't like a real card text thing in Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's like a custom card. The idea is it has something that isn't normally being on the field. And he said, oh, so removed from, yeah, like would be destroyed or removed from the field by battle or card effect. Yeah, so it would prevent it from being removed from the field is the idea. So I guess he's just going to let it ride. Because you could just say no. I think it's not Cerberus who does it. Who says no? It's Sorcerer Supreme. So if you wanted, you could use Sorcerer Supreme's effect to just be like, nah. So that's why I'm curious if you like want to respond or not. Also, Ryan, I do have a question about Empress. Empress was like, you can target like your opponent's monster and like one of your own monsters or whatever and remove them. My guy is protected by the card, but would you still return the other guy to the hand or what? So then he activates Servant's Effect. So let me look around. Servant's Pendulum Effect. Each time a spell card is activated, place one spell counter on this card. You can remove 3 spell counters from this card. Special summon both this card from your Pendulum Zone and one monster with 1,000 or more attack that you can place a spell counter on from your deck. And if you do, place one spell counter on for each of them. I guess my question, Ryan, is would you still return one of your cards to the hand? Because my card just says, like, instead of my guy being removed, he just isn't. But I don't think my card would stop you from having to return one of your own things to the hand. Because what it does is my card isn't negating that card's effect. It's just saying Ventra doesn't leave the field. Like that's all that's being said on that one. So I guess that's my question to you. Like, would you still return it? He said, I think Empress would return my card still. That's what I think as well. Yeah, that's the only reason why I kept that on the field. I was like, I think you should return a card. Thank you. Yeah, I just think that makes sense. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. Godzilla said, yeah, it's a part of the kaiju archetype. Okay, cool. Kel said, I'll post the video he made announcing it in the chat because it explains the whole situation pretty well, and he posted a YouTube link. Could you put that in the comment section of a video? I feel like I'm going to lose track of that link considering it's like a live chat link. Bangzel said, I want to help Jet make his character because it's going to be complicated. Would you like to head to his place after class and hang out? There's also some information relevant to Marcus I should have for you. Then Matt said, I was going to drop off books, get dinner, and then head home to study for a math test. I have some time, but not much. Then Kel said, if anyone is interested, just know that if your archetype has like 40 cards in it, he won't review it. He said that around 6 to 7 cards is enough to understand the archetype. That's true. He said he used Master Sereb. So Master Sereb is just going to straight up banish my guy face up, and I don't have anything to stop that. I would have if I didn't protect my guy from Empress's effect, but I already did, so. Oh, true. He gains the 2000 attack boost. Rip. So now he's going to go into battle phase. So now I'm going to activate this response. Okay, he actually allowed that to happen. I'm surprised. Let's see. Bangzel said, I do not plan on taking long, an hour or less. Then Kel said, but if you put in like 9 or 10, it's fine. So I honestly don't think it'll be that bad making the artificer. Like, I don't think it's going to be that complicated because it's just making a character. The only things I need to make sure that I do outside of making the character is just picking the like rare magical items. But I already have a link to like a list of rare magical items and like D&D. I already have a link to like the artificer page from the guide. So I don't really think it'll be that tough. Let's see. I'm going to activate the effect of empowerment. I'm going to send Venture the Empowered Warrior from my hand to the graveyard. Response. Okay. So he just said K. I'm going to use that to empower summon another copy of Venture the Empowered Warrior directly from the deck to the field. So I'm going to special summon an attack position. Venture the Empowered Warrior. Ryan can straight up just banish my guy if he wanted to. So I'm not sweating it that hard. I'm just going to go into battle phase. I'm going to use Venture's effect to attack directly for 2,000. I just don't have a lot of cards to actually like stop anything. So I'm just kind of like rolling with it. He said Master Syrup is not a quick effect. Word? So he can't just banish me. I did not know that. I thought that he was also a quick effect. Yeah, he just says once per turn. Okay, so you just take the 2300 to the face, but I'm just going to die next turn, like regardless of that. So yeah, in phase in turn, you got this one. I mean, there's not much more I can do. Where are we at? So Kel said, but if you put like 9 or 10, it's fine. Prodigy Master said, check the Watcher chat. Where's the Watcher chat? Someone said that earlier. I see this where it says Watchers. Oh, here it is. So let's see. Kinsta said, hello, YouTube. Then your boy Thanos is being rude. Kinsta's just memeing about PewDiePie. Ryan said, don't subscribe to PewDiePie. Kinsta said some more about subbing to PewDiePie or whatever. Duelmaster123 said, lose Nick and battle me. If you lose, I win. I am the new Jet Black. I don't think that's how that works. Let's see. And then where are we at? So Godzilla said, I made a spell card called Atomic Breath, where Godzilla is able to destroy everything. Oh, it's like a board wipe. Interesting. Ray King said, check the watch chat. Godzilla said, or any one thing. Wait. Okay, so does it allow you to destroy one card on the field, or is it a board wipe card? Because that's like distinctly different things. He just has more stuff on the field. Regardless of what he's playing, unless it's something that I have to react to, I'm just kind of fucked. So I'm fine. Like, regardless. And I don't really have a real way to react. So unless it's messing with my board, he can just kind of go ham. Let's see. Matt said, well, I'll be there around 5:40 p.m. Well, I have class at 6, Matt. That's the thing. I have class at 6. I won't be getting out of class until like 8:40 because my class goes from 6 to 8:40. It's like a late class. That's why I'm saying I could just make the D&D character on my own. I don't feel like I need that much assistance. I just need to do it. I just haven't done it yet. Kel said, I'll post the link again in the comments of the stream when it's done. And then Zikri said, is this free? Yeah, you can just play Dueling Book in your browser just whenever you want. It is a free game. I'm playing for free right now. Bangzel said, you also need to prepare your spells. It's not like the Warlock where your spell slots don't really matter. I mean, Ranger also has spell. Like, it's not like I've never played archetype where your spell slots matter. You know what I mean? Ranger, the spell slots matter, and you have to make sure that, like, when you're using a spell at a certain level, that you mark off the spell slots. I'm not like completely inept at making a character. And Bangzel said, plus, I kind of just want to hang out. Make sure your characters are legit is a bonus. Well, I guess that'll all depend on whether or not Matt's like free after my class. Because if Matt's coming around 5:40, I'm not even going to be at my room at 5:40. I normally leave for my 6 o'clock class at 5:30, and then I hang out in the classroom for a bit. So I wouldn't physically be there. Okay, so he said Daybreaker effect targeting empowerment. I'm sorry, I need to be paying more attention. Daybreaker. Who the fuck? Daybreaker. Wait, who? Who the fuck is Daybreaker? Oh, this. Okay. So what's happening to it? You can remove 2 spell counters from this card, target 1 card on the field, and destroy it. So he's destroying it. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that whatever was happening, I did the right thing. So I destroy empowerment. Let's see. So where are we at? Kel said, wait, are the 3 primary colors red, blue, and yellow, or red, blue, and green? I believe red, blue, and green. Oh, she attacked directly for 900. Oh, she has 1400 attack. Okay. So she hit me directly, because I think I remember that about her. This card with spell counters can attack directly. It's something like that. Yeah. So he attacked directly. How strong is this one? The one that says 1850. I imagine it has more than 1850. Because you swung in. How strong? Oh, it's not stronger. He purposely was just blowing it up. Okay. So it just was the way it looked. Let's see. So where are we at? So he's activating an effect off of it. Okay. Godzilla said you're able to destroy 1 card on the field. I also made an oxygen destroyer card that's able to destroy Godzilla. Oh. You made like a counter card to your own card. Prodigy Master said Ray King is Duel Master. Then Gerard aka Bangzel said Ranger is a half caster. I think that just straight up has 24. So I take 400 from that. And now he should just fucking annihilate me at this point. This should just be like Ryan going in. Just so how strong is he right now? Oh, he said 22. Okay. Then I take that 22. Thicky. Is he 28 or is he like more than 28? I'll take 28, and if there's extra I need to take, he can just be like, there's more. Wait, did you not have enough to kill me that turn? Damn, if I had more cards in hand, I feel like I could do a lot more. Activate empowerment. Response. You just say K. I'm gonna use its effect. Send this to the graveyard. Okay, yeah, and he just said K. Oh, fuck me. I don't have any more Venture the Empowered Warrior to summon. So this will give me a monster. Just need to make it a goodie. Who would be good? Okay. Where are we at? If this card in its owner's monster zone is destroyed by your opponent's attack or card effect, you can add 1. That's not too helpful right now. Once per turn, you can discard 1 card, target 1 warrior spellcaster type monster with 2,000 or less attack in your graveyard. Special summon it. If I had more cards in my hand, that'd be better. I don't think I run any monsters other than those 2. Are they both 1,500 for both stats? Yeah, so they're interchangeable essentially. I'll special summon in defense position, empowered summon. Dragon knocks you the fuck out. He's not going to be knocking anybody the fuck out. I'm still going to die, though. I probably would have done better to attack your guy who can attack directly or whatever, because it's going to kill me regardless of that guy being in defense position. That actually would have made a lot more sense. But I'm kind of already resolved that this duel is kind of lost. Let's see. So, Matt said, I am not available after just late class. I can only be there around 5:40. We wouldn't really be able to do anything around 5:40. That's like the big thing, is that would be like 20 minutes before my class starts, and that wouldn't be enough time for us to really hang out or work on the D&D character. So I just feel like we probably like wouldn't be able to do that. GG, hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag handshake. I'm gonna admit defeat. At first, I was gonna listen to the music, but I don't want it to be like Donkey Kong fucking copyright strike. And your boy Ryan said, and that was with no custom cards. So it was just him playing Indie Mayan. I like it. I feel like you're able to get a really strong board state, either with the hand you had or just with your ability to like search out cards. I just feel like you did a really good job. Where are we at? So where are we at? Prodigy Master said, Nick, the counters. Godzilla said it's red, blue, and yellow. Are you sure it's not red, blue, and green? And then Prodigy Master said he did not move them. Oh, he didn't move the counters? I guess that's a misplay on his part. I don't think that like counts against him too hard. Assassin Master said, do you face in unlimit? If not, can I face with banned cards in custom? Oh, I think so. I'm pretty sure you can play banned cards in custom. Godzilla said blue and yellow makes green. Then Matt said RBY for primaries. Computers use red, green, blue. Maybe that's why I keep thinking that it's the primaries, because it's like what monitors and stuff use. My bad. Nani said, check MySpace, Donald Trump died. Yo, Nani, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Prodigy said, Nani, lol yourself. Kel said, sorry if I stopped chatting. I'm working on the Uno card art. Oh, no problem. Prodigy Master said, lol. Matt said, Jet, you can't just pick duels based on who's on top. Then Prodigy Master said, Nick, battle Duel Master for the last one for the stream. Duel Master was like one of the first ones waiting, so it just makes sense. So let's hit that up. All these like status replies. Heart said square up, Jet. I'm gonna hit up Duel Master. He's been waiting like a good portion of the time. I only have 13 minutes. I have class today. So I actually only have 13. Zikri says he's making Trump. Let's see. Got him. I have the high ground, Anakin. I'm going second. You said you'll give me one turn. Does that mean you're going to play any cards this turn? He is. He's playing cards immediately. What do you mean you're going to give me one turn? So the power of me and Jet plus Nick. This card can be played out of the deck or hand at any time. Your opponent puts their whole deck in the grave but 3 cards and get 1 Naruto monster out of the deck, plus 1 Naruto spell card. This card cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped is interesting. So they put their whole deck in the grave but 3 cards. One moment. But 3 cards? So I get to pick what the cards are? So I'm going to keep a copy of Ventura in the deck, a copy of Psychic Blade in the deck, and a copy of the Searcher. Wait. Did you activate another thing? You said next effect, mill 3, but 3 choose. You mean I mill the whole thing? Oh, he's like, the 3 you choose will not matter. I don't think that's true. I think it definitely matters. So, assault armor. I need at least 1 copy of Ventra in the deck. So, Ventra would be good to have, but not at the top. I can't control where they are, so that's going to be really interesting. I need Ventra, I need Assault Armor, and I need Psychic Blade. Those are the only things I need. So I'm going to send everything else to the grave. Let's see. And Duel Master said, no, I wasn't here. I'm in class too. And you're loud. I'm loud. What do you mean? Turn your volume down. The fuck? So you're in class. Why is the volume on? And you said, lol, fool. Gosh. Let's see. Godzilla said, I made a Mothra card able to heal any card. Heal? You mean like return from the graveyard? Then Matt said, but do you really only have 13 minutes? And he said, this looks like dumb nonsense. It's interesting, to say the least. And he said, Matt said, why are we even dueling if we're in class? Me and Ryan have dueled in class before. And Godzilla said, yeah, return. Okay, cool. I need the top card to be Psychic Blade. As long as the top card of the deck is Psychic Blade, then we're good. He said, mill the whole thing. Let's see. Send a grave. Then Ryan said, here's the replay with 50 counters. My goodness. He said, I am raking. I will not help. Okay. Ryan says, sounds like this deck here, Jet loses to Imperial Order. He said, you had a 1 in 3 chance, Jet. And he said, too bad this isn't a dice roll. Then you could rig it. Matt swears I have the power to rig dice rolls. As long as Psychic Blade is what I draw, I should be Gucci. So those 3 in the front are the 3 that I'm keeping. I need Psychic Blade after it's shuffled to be the one on top. So that's going to be really interesting. Do 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 do. I learned that there was like a small thing in my code that I was working on that was messing it up. But now I have a question, because the code's now working for the emo shape project, but I have a question about like some of the responses I'm getting from the emo shape, because I don't fully understand. It seems to be responding the same way to input. Excuse me. And I'm curious if it's because it's like resetting. Whoa, what happened? Did it try to add that to my hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like I shouldn't have 6 things. That goes to the graveyard. I think I accidentally told it to add to my hand. That's not what needs to happen. So you send a grave. Prodigy Master said, guys, oh no, this is the card he killed me with. Next card will kill him. Next card will kill him. We'll see. Then Nani said Marty McFly Williams. Then Prodigy Master said, Jet, no. We're fine, dude. Shuffled. Matt said, when your opponent only has 3 cards in their deck, you win the duel. Then Rat King said, Nick, you're not Gucci. You're bad and bougie. Matt said, you shouldn't have a Dragades. Then Dragonies nuts. Let's see. Ryan said Jet be cheating, and then Rat King said, Ray King, you here? And he activated an effect. 3 countdown Naruto. You can play this anytime. You can play out the deck as well. If your opponent has 3 cards in deck, mill them in the whole hand as well. If you can't use this effect, get Naruto monster of your choosing in a spell. It cannot be stopped. So then he has you mill your hand and the rest of your deck. Cool. Then Matt just put dots. Matt's like, we sat here and we watched like the whole thing go for this. And then Prodigy said over. And then he said, this is why custom cards are dumb. So Ray King said he was going to give me 1 turn. This isn't giving me 1 turn. He went first and he was like, bet. He's like, I just won. This card can special summon any card out of the extra deck per turn and get 1 monster card as well if it is level 4 or higher. And then he just said bye. So he summoned Naruto Uzumaki Tail Beast Mode. This can only be special summoned from the extra deck by sending 1 Naruto Uzumaki fusion monster on the field and 1 Jinchuriki spell card from your hand to the graveyard. Wait, what? Wait, let me read this. Can special summon any... You can't summon the fusion. Your spell doesn't ignore the summoning conditions. Yeah, like your spell card doesn't say can summon anyone without ignoring its summoning conditions. Yeah, because your guy says I can only be summoned a certain way, you just can't do it. But it doesn't matter. You still don't cheat. But yeah, get rid of that. Okay, now let me read this guy. In your standby phase, you can summon this monster and get 1 spell card and 1 Naruto card. This card cannot be destroyed by monster effects or card effects. You couldn't summon level 8 Naruto either. You were already in your main phase because of the fact that you played spell cards. Well, actually, were they all quick plays? Not Jinchuriki transformations. Aha! You were already in your main phase. So you gotta get rid of level 8 Naruto. He's just not real. He just couldn't be here. Ryan said Jet just needs to up the custom power creep to stay competitive. Rat King said, so you can make a card that you just win? Yeah, you can. There we go. You have no monsters on the field. I start my turn. That's the end. Yeah, you just win. Amid defeat. Hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag answer. You do win. That's just how that works. And then Matt said, never custom fight Duel Master ever again. He said, just never hit your boy up. Hart then said, gotta play me some other time then. More likely than not. Yeah, I only have 2 minutes left. That was the full 13 minutes just about. Yo, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to smash that like button. Favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding, ding, ding. Ring that notification bell to be notified whenever we do these live streams. Stay tuned. A little after midnight, I'm going to do a vlog stream where we can all just hang out. We can talk about our day. You guys can bring up any discussion topics you like to talk about and ask me any questions that you like to talk about on stream. Also, make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel and participate in our fan poll videos that we have. Monday through Thursdays, we host fan polls where you guys can vote for anything you want to see on the stream within some reason. You know, if I don't own a game you want me to play, then I can't play it. And if it's too inappropriate, like I won't do it. But pretty much if you guys come to the channel Monday through Thursdays and vote in the fan polls, you can control what we do next on the channel. So if you guys want to see more Dueling Book, then you can come on and you can vote for Dueling Book. If you guys want to see more like custom card creation, you guys can vote for that. So feel free to subscribe to the channel, tune in Monday through Thursdays, participate in the fan polls. Make sure you leave a like on the video and tune into our vlog tonight so that we can just talk about whatever you guys want. But thank you all once again for tuning in. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black the one and only. Logging out. Peace. Rap King said Ray King. Then Matt said you had to mill an entire deck. Then Ray King said, hey, that is mean. Then Godzilla said, okay. Then Assassin Master said, no, I wanted to play with you. And then Godzilla said, I'm making a Ghidorah deck, Ghidorah card right now. And he said, bye. Whoop. Catch you later, Godzilla. Whoops, see you soon. And then Diamond 23 hit me up. They said, I just got done. I was too late. I'm sorry, Diamond 23. Hopefully we'll be able to play on a later date. But thank you all once again for tuning in. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black the one and only. Log it out. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys for the midnight vlog. Peace.